You are not going to believe the simple print-on-demand products that this Etsy seller used to launch them past 350K sales a year in less than 3 years' time. Let's see how they did it. Hi, I'm Jess. I've built multiple 6- and 7-figure Etsy stores in various niches, getting sales like these, and learning the ins and outs of Etsy, Amazon, and more. A wild and crazy event led me to start a totally new life traveling abroad, giving me the unique opportunity to step back, work a lot less, and start sharing all of my Etsy insights with you. So hit that subscribe button, grab a pen and paper, and let's jump in. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Insights by Jess. I love this shop. They have great customized print-on-demand products, and they largely captured the whole put your face on it style of personalization. So I really wanted to dig into this store and see what is really selling them apart from all of their competitors and how they are, in particular, just rocking the print-on-demand niche. So I did a store review a few months back that kind of launched this product. It was pretty much the original store that had socks with people's and pets' faces on them. I will put the card to that store up at the top so you can check that out later. But this store is doing a lot of great things to set themselves ahead of all of their competitors, to set themselves even ahead of that original store. So we're going to take a peek at what makes them so great. Let's go over their Etsy store stats. So this store's name is Alpha Creative Studio, and they have 56,650 sales. That is a mouthful. They have 180 listings, and their average product price is about $18. Now they do have some higher priced products like a photo pillow for almost $40, and they do have a lot of things you're going to see here for $5, $6. Do not be fooled. They are not $5. We will talk about that in a minute though. Their average price is about $18. And let's look at their oldest feedback. So going to most recent here and scrolling all the way down, we can see their very first feedback is July 11th of 2020. So they are not quite approaching their 3-year anniversary as an Etsy seller. Given the fact that they have 56,000 some odd sales for the last almost 3 years at an $18 price point, that puts their approximate annual sales just under $370,000 a year. This is, of course, very conservative. I say this in all of my videos. I always divide the sales equally amongst the years they've been open, so it's insanely, insanely conservative. And I do want to point out something really, really smart that this seller is doing to probably supercharge their sales way above and beyond that $370,000 a year. They have a listing here for 35 pairs of socks, bulk pricing for $330, and as you can see, it is somewhat popular. People are actually buying this product. This is perfect for big parties or big events where you want to give everybody the same pair of socks, and you can actually get a discount because they are being sold in bulk. The best part about this is it requires zero extra work on the part of the seller to make these 35 pairs of socks as a print-on-demand product. So they literally only have to do the design one time and then put in a quantity of 35 and ship it out to you. They are making way more money and way higher profits on this particular listing because it's at such a huge price point. So I wanted to make sure to point that out because that is a very smart strategy that I have not seen on any of these print-on-demand sellers of videos I've done so far, which I do have a playlist. If you look at my playlist on the YouTube channel there, that has all of my print-on-demand product videos. So if you want to see more cool ideas, go scroll through that. None of them have utilized this strategy. So super, super cool. And I wanted to make sure I mentioned that. And make sure you grab my 75 plus print-on-demand manufacturers freebie So you can save time on lots of research and jump right to the best print-on-demand makers for almost any product you can imagine. I am always updating that list, so my freebies link is down in the comments. Go grab that. It's super helpful. You won't regret it. Let's take a look at one of their bestsellers, one of their original, ultimate, awesome bestsellers. So this is a pair of custom pet socks, and they do have a lot of other socks with faces or products with faces. So they have like a dad's version, they have a wedding version, they have a Valentine's version, etc. This is the one I chose to do for this video because it is very similar to the pet socks from the OG Faces on sock seller that I talked about before. So let's take a peek at what they got going on here. They are doing a really, really great job with their images. They make it very, very clear what they're selling. And they tell you that you can put 1 to 4 faces. So that is really cool because if you have multiple pets, you don't have to worry about getting 4 pairs of socks so that you can feel like you're being fair amongst all of your pets. You can get one pair that has all 4 of your pets on it. So I love that, and that is a bit of a unique feature that they are probably capitalizing on. Their next photo is super adorable. I don't know how anyone can look at this sweet face and not instantly feel cuddly and snuggly. So this is a very strategically well done photo. And I want to point out that not only is this photo showing these dog socks, which has the dogs and the skates, there's also a matching blanket in the background. So that is a bit of subliminal advertising there that is super, super clever. The next photo has another happy pup with another pair of socks. And then they have a collage that has multiple pairs of socks, so you can see lots of examples. A few of which actually have faces instead of pets. So that's another good cross advertisement there. And then they have happy puppies in their picture too. So they've really done a good job of capitalizing on the overall vibe of this product. There's now information pictures as well, so we can see all the color options that you have. You have accessory patterns that you can choose from, so it's not just pets on the socks. If you don't want to have it, they say right here at the bottom that you don't need it. No big deal. So I love that. That's very clever. Then they have an instruction to show you how to send them pictures for your order. And just to go one step further, they have a yes and no image example, so you can see what kinds of photos they're looking for. Now, I've talked about in previous videos the importance of making things easy for buyers. And I think I brought this up in the phone cases video that I did. I will put the card for that video up at the top here too. You want to try to think in advance of any potential obstacles a buyer may have when they want to buy this product or when they want to buy your product, right? So, whatever things may prevent them from making this purchase or from loving this purchase, you want to go ahead and create an image or an FAQ or something that helps eliminate that obstacle. In case of this listing here, they have given you a clear example of how to send them the photos of your pets, easy peasy, and what photos to send them so that you get great results. So they have seen the obstacle and they have helped guide you through it. And I love that. That's very, very smart. The next image here is a sock size chart so you can see which size you want to order. And then they have an image that says it is handmade in the USA. Now, I wanted to mention this because more likely this is a product that is made and finished in the USA, not necessarily by this seller. So there's a lot of the print-on-demand manufacturers in my list that I mentioned before that are made in the USA. Their products are made in the USA. And they will sometimes tell you where the products are made so you can do a little bit of checking and seeing where it's from. So if you want to be able to capitalize on an audience that prefers to buy USA made products, you can always check each manufacturer and see where their products are made or where their products are finished and use your best discretion that way. But this is a sales tactic that some sellers find great success with. I personally, obviously, I'm no longer in the US, so this doesn't really mean a lot to me, but we all have different preferences. So I did want to point that out. If you see that handmade in the USA tag there and you're thinking, how can I have products that are made in the USA? I don't want to hand make all my products. No biggie, check the list and see where products are made. There's a huge variety to choose from. So let's take a look at their title. They have obviously gone really strongly with the customized, personalized wording. So they've got all three versions there of how you can potentially type this into search when you're looking for this type of product. And then they have some more variety with pet socks, customized socks with any photos and text, personalized socks for dog/cat lovers. So they've got pets and dog and cat in here. And then they have Mother's Day gift, graduation gift, so different reasons why you may purchase this. So for example, if I was in Etsy and I was shopping on Etsy and I typed in Mother's Day gift, this could pop up in the search. Or graduation gift, this would pop up in the search. So that is very, very smart strategy. They have mixed up a variety of what it is, what you can put on it, and who might potentially buy it or what you might buy it for. So great job. Looking at their description here, we can see that they have tried to do a appeal statement here. It's not bad. They say our custom face socks are high quality all over socks with sublimated print, provide optimal comfort with style wherever one might go. So there's a little bit of typos there, and then it does say made in the USA after they talk about the materials the socks are made out of. There's not a lot of SEO optimization in this sentence here. So they have custom face socks, and that's it. That's the end of their optimization. So they really could have taken this sentence here where it says our custom printed photo socks are the perfect gift and popped that up at the top. That would have been definitely better. But it's not horrible. It is better than some of the appeal statements or lack of any SEO optimization we see in a lot of other listings. So I'm going to say solid C+ on this one. Before we look at their tags, I do want you guys to comment really quickly and let me know what types of products are you selling or are you most interested in learning about? Are you trying to learn about print-on-demand products, digital products, supplies, or what? Because I want to try to tailor my content more towards you guys and what you actually want to see. Please comment below and let me know what you want to see videos about. I want to hear your ideas. So let's take a look at their tags. They have custom socks, personalized socks, dog socks, pet socks, custom pet socks, custom dog socks, just socks, socks with faces, socks with dog face. Great variety, all using the word socks. So obviously this is socks, right? So that's a valuable word to have in here, but they're trying to go for different searches that you may type in. You may type in personalized socks. You might type in custom socks. You might type in pet socks or dog socks, depending on what type of socks you have or what kind of pet you have, I guess. The term of just socks is the broadest tag that I see here. It's not super specific, but if you're searching for socks on a site like Etsy, you're probably looking for something fun and something original, something unique. So while this is a super short tag, it is capturing a lot of searches from people who may not know you can put faces on socks. So in this particular instance, I think this is a really smart tag to use. And there are exceptions to every rule, right? So sometimes, depending on your niche, depending on your product, you want to go with more specific tags, especially in saturated niches. In some instances, you want to go with more broad tags. I typically like a balance of my tags, and I do have an SEO cheat sheet in my freebies section as well. If you haven't already snagged that, that goes a little bit more into depth about the balance and the things that I try to get. But having this in here the way that they have it, with a variety of some more personalized, some more specific searches, and some broader searches, is pretty well done. Let's look down below and see what we've got down here. So here we see there's cat socks, pet socks personalized, funny dog socks, dog mama gift. This is smart because if you're a dog mom, I'm surprised it doesn't say dog mom instead of dog mama, but they might have done some SEO research and some tag research on eRank and seen that this was a better spelling to go with in terms of search volume. I have not done that, so I wouldn't know, but that is something that you want to check out on eRank when you're coming up with your tags. Is that the most strategic way to write that out? And then they have text on socks, gift for mom, graduation gift, and so on and so forth. They've done a really great job of going for that variety while really honing in on the concept that these are socks. So 90% of their tags really do go with that word of socks. So in general, I think they've done a great job on their SEO. It is very well done. But personalized products are not the only way to make a boatload of money on Etsy. If you're looking for a way to capture that gift niche without spending hours on making personalized designs, see how this sneaky Etsy seller makes $500,000 a year with their nerdy gift niche that is completely drop shipped and streamlined. You can see that genius Etsy idea here.